Space Taylor. Yo. Yo, what is up? I am back with another coding video. I know y'all been waiting. Looking for me to post another video. I am back. Today's video, we're going over a little bit of advanced C++. We're going to be talking about functions, and we also going to be talking about pointers. So today's video, I'm gonna take y'all a little bit to the compiler just to compile one program, but I'm also gonna show you why we use things in the syntax of pointers and how we also write functions. I hope you enjoy the video. Always remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more post notifications. Now let's go to the presentation. Welcome, we are at the presentation. Here at the presentation, I'll be letting you know a little bit more about functions and also pointers. A function in C++ is a block of code that performs a specific task. It can take input values, call parameters, return an output value, and even call a return type. Functions are useful for reusing code and making more modular and readable code. There are also two different types of functions in C++ called the user-defined functions and the library functions. User-defined functions are created by us, the programmers, to perform a custom task. So basically all it's doing is grouping the code to perform a specific task that the group of code is given a name, which is usually called the identifier. Library functions are predefined functions that is a part of C++ standard library or other libraries. They provide common functionality such as mathematical operations, input and outputs, string manipulation, and etc. Now that we're back from the presentation, let me take you to the compiler just to show you a little things about how to use those functions and how to use those pointers that I just told you about. Hello. Thank you for showing up to the compiler, coming through for your boy Space Tatum. So the program is how to write a C++ program to read 3 integers and store the input numbers using pointers. Come on, man. Y'all know we can do that. Y'all know we got that. And that's too easy. We might as well put it in the duffel. So starting off this problem, we know that we're looking for 3 integers. So we can go ahead and put the variables. So int num1, int num2, and int num3. Super simple and easy. Just write that. Because remember, it said write a C++ program to read 3 integers, and now we need to store them input numbers using pointers. So now we need to know. Now we have to go ahead and store them. So whenever they ask you to store them or asking you to use pointers to point, all they're asking you to do is point at that variable, point at that number, point at. That's all a pointer is. It's telling you to point at that one thing. Literally point. All right, so come in here, we can put the int and the asterisk. The asterisk is what lets the compiler know that it is a pointer. If you put just ptr, it's not going to know that it's a pointer. You have to put the asterisk. PTR, and I use PTR because PTR shows it lets me know, it gives me a more English term instead of using just like a random letter out of the alphabet or another keyword for me. So I use PTR, which is pointer, and we can do equals, ampersand, and point at that one number, num1. And we're going to do the same thing for each and every one of them. And make sure we also say this is the first pointer because we're going to be doing for all 3 of them. So int ptr equals ampersand num2. I'm going to put my semicolons on both lines. Int ptr equals num3. So this right here, these are the pointers to store the addresses of the variables. All we did was we stored these variables into the pointers, and we pointed at them. We pointed at these variables, and we used the ampersand to get the memory address of each variable. Okay, so now we have to prompt the user. So we tell them cout. Next line, enter 3 numbers. And cn, we want to put our pointers. So cn, we want to do star PTR1. You want to do every last one of them. So PTR1, PTR2, PTR3. So star PTR1. Listen. Star PTR2. Listen. Star PTR3. Semicolon. Now we have to tell the user to add all the numbers up and to give me a sum. int sum equals this PTR1 plus star PTR2 plus star PTR3, comma. So what this did is we have our integer sum, which is what we want to get I know everyone passed the second grade math. The sum is literally when you click equals, that's what your sum is, the amount, the number. So we have pointer 1 plus pointer 2 plus pointer 3 gives you a sum. So whenever you even highlight this, so you click pointer 1, it already highlights this. So pointer 1 is really giving us num1. It's pointing at num1. When we hit pointer 2, it's pointing at num2 because it's inside of it equals num2. That's why we use the pointers. So we don't have to use the nums. It's easier. And then we have to tell the user cout. So we're displaying the sum. So cout. Next line, sum of these 3 numbers is, and then display it for real. Oh, snap. Then display it for real. Sum and return 0. Make sure we have a closing curly brackets. Let's see how we did. Compiling. Oh, dang, that was quick. So 5, 6, 8. The sum of the 3 numbers is 19. You see it? You see it? So this is how you do it with the pointer. And come back for part 2 if you want to see it with the functions. We out. Wow. Bro. Oh, I really thank you for making it this far in the video. I just want to let you know I really do appreciate you watching this video. All I ask for is a like and a comment. Let me know something that I can do better, and also rate this video 1 through 10 in the comments, and let me know if you learned something. What's that? You hear that? SPACETATUM Space Tatum, we out.